Jay's Corner. Glad to be back. I was on the injured reserve list for a couple weeks. I feel much better now, and I mean much better. Thank you for sticking by me, asking how I was doing. I really appreciate it. I finally got organized with Colin and our inventory, so that's wonderful. Got that going. Got the printer for the labels, learned how to do all that. Now I'm going to get the AI scanner and start just putting cards up like crazy. Um, I want to straighten this out first, though. I was going to put it on something and I can't find the book I usually put it on, so I get a little height. I don't want to be like, "Ugh." Okay. Is there anybody out there? Anybody coming in chat? Usually Tim. John's playing softball. I'm hoping to get Aubrey one week. I'm hoping Colin comes on one week. Um, I'm so happy to be back. Sorry, but my back just went and I couldn't do anything. It's not like me to stay in bed, but I couldn't move. Tim, great to see you, Tim. I'm so happy to be back, guys. I really am. Actually, today I was debating should I do this anymore because my back and the eBay store and everything, and I was like, I don't know. And then I come on and I feel like my second wind. So I'm glad I'm doing it. Um, Tim, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I got some nice cards. I got some nice sets that I got. I'll show those in a little bit. How you been, Tim? And did you get a new phone yet? Yes, click the like button. I think I got more more subscribers too. I think I got one more. I think we're up to 96, are we? Or 97? Here, Rudy. It wouldn't be a show without Rudy. 702. I'm getting there, Rudy. I'm getting there. I'll be a good sport, Rudy. I'll be a good sport, man. No worries, no worries. 702. It's getting there. Who is that sounding like? Daffy Duck. That's what I was sounding like with my S's. Um, Hold on, let me put this. No new phone yet. Okay. Am I sounding okay out there? Is it loud enough? Too loud? Too low? To me, it sounds just right, but then again, I don't know. Okay, let's put Rudy's up. There you go, Rudy. Um, what was I saying? I just blanked out as usual. So yeah, everything's going well. I had to put everything that doesn't have a isn't skewed with the number for our inventory. I had to put in order myself by the pages they're on the computer, and I have to say, oh, that's going to be the main topic tonight. Yes, I put that in the thing. This was in the description. Yes, they did. PSA has lost their minds. I have a lot to say, but I'm gonna do this first, then I'll get into that. So I get the inventory. It's all set up. We're ready to rock and roll. Learn the printer, no problem. But there was one problem. My computer broke, and I got a computer the next day from someone who sent it to me, and I am so grateful and overwhelmed by the kindness and just gratitude that I have, that I am. Thank you. They know who they are. Thank you for the computer. I can't believe it. It was here the next day from Apple. Overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. Oh, congratulations, Tim. Congratulations, man. Round of applause. Nice, man. Is he leaving the house and then, quiet or um so the AI scanner is coming. Um I know it's a hard learning curve, but once I have it and I'm watching YouTube and I'm doing it at the same time, it'll be better for me because I'm more of a hands-on learning. Um, I'm learning um, about everything, every single part about eBay and how to do this, how to do that, what the labels, how to ship, what envelope, this and that, and it's been wonderful. Excuse me. And I have it set up perfect for myself. So, I mean, we're rocking and rolling. And I mean, I'm saying that now, but when our inventory like goes up, 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 and up, my hair might be crazy when I come on Wednesdays. I might look nuts because it's going to get nuts, but in a good way. You know, I'll say about 6 to 8 weeks ago, I was really down. Remember when I got down about PSA, and then like weeks ago when I got down when people were just like throwing money around in cards and putting in people's faces and everything, like doing trades for like hundreds of thousands of dollars, like it's not a big deal. So let's just say I put faith in my higher power and I asked for a break and I got one and I'm not going to blow it. So I'm very happy. Um, and I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. I just can't believe that. Wow. I could believe it, but I can't. And if you're wondering what this is, I got bit by a spider. Doesn't feel very good, but I'm putting aloe on it. Oh, he'll be commuting to college, Tim? Not yet. He's not out yet. Is he going to ECC or N trip, upstate, UB, Fredonia, Brockport? I'll keep going. No, that's great, man. I like that. Like to give a shout out to Bruce Springsteen. Bruce, why don't you bring the Born in the USA album to the US and come to Buffalo this time? I don't want to drive to Syracuse again, okay? Do that. Do me that favor and play Jungle Land, will you? 37 years of concerts, no Jungle Land. WTF, Bruce. Come on. Okay, I got that rant out. So, P to the S to the A. What have they done? I'm sure everybody has seen. Tim, you as well. Have you seen the questionnaire they gave out to people about card cleaning? So not only are they going to clean your card for you for extra money, and they'll clean like the dust and the fingerprints off with a microfiber cloth, which is fine. That's what I do at home. I use the microfiber cloth. I put it in a protective case and that's it. So, no problem. And then it said, plus getting out minor scratches. Hmm. Isn't that using like Kurt's card care? So they're altering cards now for a price. Tim, you didn't see that, man? Oh my gosh. People are going nuts about it. So it's a questionnaire how to improve. But really, they're going to do it and they're just showing you the prices. Rudy, join in if you want, what you think about that. I don't want to leave you out, man. Um, it's like $8 extra, I think, something like that for notes. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. I want to get this correct, okay? 1 second, please. Here we go. PSA card grading new questionnaire. Here we go. PSA has implemented a new assisted submission process for card grading, which allows customers to submit their cards with more ease and guidance. The new process involves clicking on the new submission button and selecting the assisted submission option. So you could do that. You could do it through a second party, of course. So they made these changes. The benefits. The new process helps ensure cards are properly identified and submitted, which can lead to smoother processing and more accurate grading results. Okay, here's the elaboration. New assisted submission. PSA has introduced an assisted submission option within their online submission process. Ease of use. This option aims to make the submission process more user-friendly, particularly for those who may be new to PSA grading or have questions about the submission form. I am quoting, and I'm giving a footnote to PSA. It's on Google. It's for the public. The assisted submission provides support in accurately identifying cards and completing the submission form, as stated, how to access, to use the submission, click new submission button and select assisted submission option. Benefits, like I just read, but what does this mean? The new process helps ensure cards are properly identified and submitted, which is great, which can lead to smoother processing and more accurate grading results. What does that sentence mean? What does that mean to you, Tim? Rudy, what's that mean to you? And more accurate grading results. 709, buddy. I'm getting there. I'll play along, Rudy. I'll be a good sport. Exactly, Tim. That's what everybody wants to know. Okay, PSA survey solicits feedback on card cleaning grader notes. This website is called CLLCT, and it's public, as you can see. I will give credit to where I'm at. So, this submission here, this is what it looks like. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna hold it up for you. Where am I? Hold on. See that? There it is. So, wait. Oh, I totally messed that up. Time out. Hold on. Time in. Okay. Gives you that. Then you move over. Very likely, unlikely, most likely. Okay. Here's the one thing everybody is going over. Or going nuts about. I don't know if it's $2.99 or $12.99. Cleaning and light buffing service for fingerprint smudges, dust, and reduce minor surface scratches before grading. So would you pay these fees is what they want to know. So let me put this down. So PSA President Ryan Hoge, Hoge, wasn't that the last name of a Pittsburgh Steelers player? Merrill Hodge. I'm going to call him Hodge. I think I messed his name up. Sorry. That any cleaning by PSA would only involve wiping the card and not applying any foreign substance. The removal of elements such as fingerprints, smudges, and dust is largely considered acceptable, while attempts to conceal or remove scratches is often considered closer to the restoration or an alteration of the card. But he's saying if you pay for the service, they will get rid of minor scratches on the surface. Sounds like they want to make a few extra bucks cleaning the card themselves. but at what cost overall to the hobby? So here's my question. The company attempted to gauge interest in a PSA submission kit, which would be mailed to the customer and include all the materials needed to submit cards for grading. $24.99. The submission and shipping process has long been one of the biggest hurdles for new submitters. So how are you going to clean your cards, or do they do it when it goes there? I want to know how they're going to get minor scratches out. So if they do this, if they're taking minor scratches out, microfiber cloth is fine. That's what everybody always said. There, smudges, fingerprint dust, the best you can do. Okay. How do you get minor scratches out? Didn't Kurt's car care do that? So whatever he sent in, and people went nuts, he should have those cards regraded. I don't know at what cost, Tim. That's what I was thinking. Sports Card Radio dropped some very interesting quotes on Instagram. You should take a look at those. Excuse me. So I don't know what they're thinking. I'd like to know how they're going to take off that. And is every card getting a 10 now? Are they going to up the scale? Are they still doing the centering? I don't know. What do you think, guys? Gals? If Aubrey's listening at all. What do you think, Tim? I'm astounded. Does PSA need the money that bad? They're the only one. They have cornered the market. They are a monopoly. They have cornered the market. CGC done. SGC done. Who else is there? Beckett? I don't know what the heck's going there unless they get new owner, new management, rebrand themselves, and just do normal card grading. And I don't trust their grading at all. If you saw that that guy, that former employee used to work there, was on a show on YouTube and said that it's rigged. If you know somebody or you pay somebody or you do something, you're going to get the grades you want. You're going to get black labels. So what's it do for the people who are being honest? It kicks us out. It priced us out like the new stadium in Orchard Park. It's about 40 minutes from Niagara Falls and like 20 minutes from Buffalo. You have to pay a license fee for seats like you do out west or big cities, New York City, like the new Yankee Stadium. We don't have money like that in Western New York. This is a blue collar town. You just priced everyone out. And the seats in the new stadium are less than the old stadium. So all those people who've had season tickets their whole lives, okay? 716. I'm glad you get a kick out of that, Rudy. It doesn't bother me, Rudy, so I mean, I don't know. I'm glad you enjoy it. They don't need to even do this. What's the point? That's the thing everybody's asking, Tim. I don't know. That questionnaire, I don't think is it. is asking the customer what they think. I think it's telling the customer what's coming. What do you think, Tim, after hearing all that? Tell me, Tim, what you think? Is there anybody who'd like to join the chat? Minor scratches. I get the minor scratches. That's what killed me on my nines. When, my mother doesn't know much about cards, but I said, just find what's wrong. She's like, that little scratch there. Some had nothing wrong, some had just little scratches. Who do you think, Tim? Nat Turner. And then he made Hodge go out and do it. Instagram Sports Card Radio. I think we know who put it out, so hold on. One second. He's not going to mind me reading this. Here we go. Let's take a second to recognize Nat Turner fucking sucks at running PSA. Stupid fucking Nat Turner can't even scale the business. Every few months, he's got PSA backed up like a Taco Bell bathroom on a Tuesday. That's how you know Nat Turner is a fucking loser. Did Ken Golden pay off sports card radio to go away? That was a question. Hold on. They had so many things. Where are the other ones? Oh, it's playing. Okay, hold on. So that's what they think. I don't know a lot about him, but I know Nat. I don't know about this guy. I don't know who he is. If he's gonna, get crazy in the chat. Funny thing is, 99% of you don't understand how stupid a tech investor from Atlanta sounds. How are you? So, I mean, this is where we are now. So I send in 10 cards. Let's say we send in, who and myself send in 10 cards. We get tens. Are they tens? I mean, I'll take tens all day. But is the scale gonna go up now? Are they gonna black label if they do that? How you doing, Duck? Hit the like button, subscribe, share. We gotta get to 100. This is our 7th month, Tim. Been on here 7 months. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't get it. It's got to be Nat Turner, Tim. The owner, that only comes from the top. That can't come. You cannot put out a questionnaire like that if it doesn't come from the top. No way. The owner has to okay all that. Has to. You know. Absolutely has to. So, I don't know. So before I came on, I always watch some channels, and what is Whatnot thinking? You have these kids on. I call them kids because I'm old. Who forget to turn their camera off after they're live, and they're talking about how they just scam the people on the live, and Whatnot does nothing about it. Nothing. They don't suspend them. They don't. Nothing. They don't have to pay a fine. They don't have to. make it right with the people they scammed. Nothing. So what's the point? Do they need money that bad from sports cards and Pokemon cards? Is that their main? Can anybody answer me that? Is that their main source of income on whatnot? Is it cards? Yeah, they are going to dictate the hobby. Why even grade? Yeah. Hey, Doc, I was thinking of something. A couple summers ago, I was sitting on the porch, right? And these kids down the street, I thought they were playing Duck, Duck, Goose. So they're sitting there, and this girl's going, right? Duck, duck, duck. She was going for a while, duck. And then she goes, asshole. They're playing duck, duck, asshole. I laughed so hard. Then I got mad because I never thought about that when I was a kid. I We never thought to switch it up. What were we thinking? That girl was a genius, an absolute genius. She ran that whole crew of kids too. Outstanding. Yep. Whatnot does not care. I think there's nobody even talk to. They let someone who talked about if they had a daughter, they would let them be um, pedophiles. Like they would let them go to be with that kind of thing. I believe something like that. I'm not going to get into it. I don't want to talk about it on here. But it was bad. It was just bad. And the only reason he got suspended is because they made such an uproar about it. And people were like, we're not going on there again and blah, blah, blah. That's the only reason they got suspended for like, what, 6 weeks or something ridiculous. Flip Flop came out and he gave a half-assed thing like, oh, they should have never did that. So it just people talking about scamming, and then they're putting poop in shoe boxes and like in sneakers, putting poop in them and sending them to the customer because they won them in a raffle. What is happening? What is happening? What is going on? I don't know what's happening on Whatnot. I see people bullying people, and I don't know. I don't go on there, and I'm not going to go on there because I just don't know. Like, you could see them, like, in the glare, like, switching cards and everything, and it's just like, wow. And it's the same people over and over who are up on Michael Rubin's ass every year and Jeff Wilson's ass and that Scotty B and those people. Because whenever they buy boxes and stuff, they always hit like the biggest card in there, always. Or if a celebrity goes to one of those events or with one of those guys, they always get the biggest card, always. So they load the boxes. There's no doubt. They could say whatever they want, but yeah, this hobby does have a short memory. Hey Duck, what do you collect? Yeah, it does. So these are some of the cards I've gotten. Uh, I've been on. I got. I sold some of these. I just got these back again. I got a new uh, 88 Raiders set with a phenomenal um, Bo Jackson, and what a nice Bo Jackson, and a nice Marcus Allen. Very nice. Got a new super rookie. of Emmett. Very nice. Every time I show it in the light, there's weird stuff on here, but it's not on here. That's odd. Must be colors. Oh, from my Red Bull stuff. Here's the other Emmett. That's on the penny sleeve. I gotta get a new penny sleeve, but the card is so nice. And crisp, nice and crispy. I got this one on Macari. Check this out. I'm gonna keep it in there. It's the number one of 15,000, the gold upper deck. I never have gotten a number one of anything except if it's a one of one. But I like that Jordan card a lot. And I need the Panthers to win back-to-back cups. Number one, because they're American, and number two, because they're American. I don't root for Canadian teams. So Matthew Tkachuk, SP, short print, blue rookie autograph card. What do you think, Tim, Duck, Rudy? What do you think, guys? Give me some feedback. You're killing me. You guys are killing me. I gotta put that in a rookie card holder like that. I like these. I got them because they're a little bigger for the more modern cards. Well, Bo was definitely it. But I like that Matthew Tkachuk card, I'll tell you that. That was the most affordable one. And it was. But I wanted it. I can't wait for the Winter Olympics when we play Canada again. I love the rivalry. I love the Olympics, period. I don't care what sport it is. I want us to win. I just can't get over PSA. I can't get over it. I watch a lot of the Unnamed Show from Barstool with Ryan Whitney, Dave Portnoy, and the other guy, Kirk Menefee. I really enjoy that show. I do. I really enjoy the show because I think it's very honest. And I think David Portnoy is very honest. And I enjoy watching it. And I like their take on a lot of things. I like that he reviews pizza because you guys know my cousins and I used to go out for pizza every Thursday, pizza and wings in Buffalo, and we used to raid them and everything. And then I had my surgery and then my new chompers. I think they moved to subs, so I'll have to get something else to eat. But I really enjoy that show. Do you guys watch? Do you guys watch the Unnamed Show at all? It's live every week, and then he does the rundown. But they can only do the rundown when he's there because they were messing up. Not Ryan Whitney and Kirk Menefee, but the other guys who were doing it. I don't pay too much attention to other people on Barstool, because you know how I feel about Pat McAfee. I don't care for him. I mean, to each their own, but I just don't care for him. I'm not going to say anything bad about people or talk about people. Um, you know, it is what it is. So, next topic. Never watched it. Oh, okay. Tim just killed me. All right. Duck, what about you, Duck? Duck. Yeah, Bo Jackson was phenomenal. Remember he broke the bat over his quad? Oh my God. Oh, local. I tell you, I tell you who I'd like to drop kick if I could get up, if I could get some air under me. Shope and the Bulldog. I never listened to two guys know less about sports in my entire life and then get on other people because they don't know about sports, according to them. I think they're rude and ignorant the way they talk to people. Who's, you call people call them what takes. Sometimes they're nervous or whatnot, or they're older or younger. And who are they to talk like that? I'm glad uh, that Bean went on there. I always forget if it's Brendan Bean or Brandon Bean. I don't care which it is. I don't care for him or McDermott. I hope they prove me wrong and win a Super Bowl. I do, because I'll go crazy and I will apologize on this show to both of them. I'm glad he ripped them a new one, talking about how they didn't get a wide receiver. And he went off. He was swearing and everything. I did enjoy that. I'm not gonna lie. I'll get props. I'll get props when they're due. I'll tell you that. So let's see what else. I officially lost 40 pounds. Getting ready for the summer. Turning my life around with health and everything. So I'm enjoying that. What else, Tim? Tell me something. I got some sets coming in. Uh, One of my favorite baseball sets ever. 1981 Donruss baseball. I'm so excited. I waited a long time to get this set, so I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I can't wait. I can't wait. I feel like a kid on Christmas. So, getting that. I got some Griffey cards. I forgot to get those. I don't know where they are. They're somewhere over there. Um, so it's been a little overwhelming putting everything in order, getting all that, and I don't want to let Colin down at all. So I get nervous a little bit because I don't want to make a mistake, and I made a couple mistakes, and he's so good about it. He's very laid back, and I mean, just great to great teacher. Let's put it like that, because some people you make a mistake, and it's the end of the world, and I can't do that because I just I don't know. I'm just glad he's like that. Who do you listen to, Tim? Do you listen to 5:50 a.m.? I like 5:50 a.m. Tim, I can't find the bar to go down again. Look, I'm lost without Obs. Obs, I'm lost without you. Look what's happening. And where's Doug, by the way? Tim, he's got a lot of nerve. We're missing a lot of people tonight. I'm very upset about it. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment, share the video. Tim, I cannot do the look at this. Uh-oh, hold on. I think I got it. I think I got it. Ha ha! Pencil! Yes! Pencil in the house. Pencil in the house. Mark Madden is brutal. He's our local. Oh, that idiot. Yeah, I I only listen to certain sports shows. I might listen to like people don't have a lot of views because I like to listen to them. Pencil. Sorry about the Knicks, man. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. 93.7 The Fan. Okay. Oh, I thought you were talking about somebody else. I'm sorry, Tim. I was thinking of somebody totally else. Totally somebody else, and his name's right there. I'll listen to him, Tim, see how he is. And that's on FM 93.7. Yeah, I'll check that out. Is it FM, right? Because I usually listen to satellite. And is it all day? Like 5:50 a.m.? Pencil, can you call in? Pencil, can you call in? Pencil, what do you think about? I want to ask you about the new PSA questionnaire that went out. What? I'm just confused now. FM, right? 93.7 The Fan. Now, Mark Madden's 105.9. Is that every day? I'm confused, Tim. You're confusing me. Pencil, can you come on? Pencil, can you come on? Okay. I want to talk to you about the new PSA questionnaire. I was talking to Tim, Rudy, and Duck about it, but Rudy and Duck didn't respond at all. So Tim and I were talking about it, how they want to offer a card cleaning service, even minor scratches. How do you feel about that? Okay, gotcha, Tim. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, thank you. 2 to 6, that's easy to remember. Pencil, are you near a computer? Tim, what happened? Did he faint? Did he faint, of all things? Oh, I'll tell you what I'm mad about, the Red Sox. I watched them for the first time in 7 years, and I'm boycotting again. They got Crochet in the trade, Bueller, free agency, Bregman. Bregman's hurt. And that's it. They got no one else, no leadership. Rafael Devers is telling ownership what he is and isn't going to do. I think he needs to go. And I'm afraid, though, Craig Breslow is going to get played. So I think Theo Epstein needs to step in and make that trade himself. Because if you trade Devers. Oh, okay. I got you, Pencil. No worries, man. Good to see you. I'm glad you're on, man. Yeah, that is weird, Tim. Alternative rock, but they got him on for 4 hours in like prime time space. No, I got enough misery. Please, with the Sabres. Oh, the Red Sox, the Celtics with Tatum out. Oh my gosh. But they signed no one. Who do they got? Sedan Rafaela, terrible. Wilyer Abreu, terrible. Jaron Durant, terrible. Tristan Cassis, terrible. Trevor Story, hurt. Bregman, phenomenal, but he got hurt. Uh, that Rob Refsnyder always comes through in the clutch. Always. What a guy to come off the bench. Seriously, they should never get rid of that guy. No idea who their catcher is. None. I think they got it from the Yankees. The Yankees got rid of him because he stunk. Um, Aroldis Chapman has been holding the bullpen down. The pitching's been doing their job. I mean, they're losing 2-1, 3-1. That Slayton, he comes in with like a 2-run lead, they lose, 3-run lead, they lose, 4-run lead, they lose. I mean, they did nothing to improve. We're supposed to get happy that Liam Hendricks and Lucas Giolito are back. They haven't played in like 3 years. Didn't they both have Tommy John surgery? We're supposed to be ecstatic that they're back. Are you kidding me? Red Sox fans, Red Sox Nation, listen up. Boycott a game. Don't go. Let them play to an empty stadium. Make a statement to John Henry, that cheap billionaire, okay? That cheap, cheap, cheap billionaire. Don't go to a game. Don't buy anything. Don't buy any gear, nothing. Make a statement. He knows. He thinks we're all suckers. He's probably like, oh, they'll pay to go, so I do whatever I want. Look what I've done. I destroyed this team. They're still coming. That's how dumb they are. It's exactly what he's saying. He's laughing his ass off as he's counting his money. Yeah, Mitch Keller. I thought he was going to be big, Tim. I really did. You guys got no support. Pitching, yes. Support. Negative. Oh, good Lord. So we have no one. There's nobody to protect Devers. We have Bregman. And, Devers came out, just started hitting again. Bregman has been phenomenal. Story now was healthy, coming out, breaking out. We just can't have, Marcelo Mayer, Christian Campbell. They have to bring up Roman Anthony. They have to. Look at all the assets we have. All this talent. There's no place for all of these players. And they're so good. We need to make a blockbuster trade. Pitching, starting pitching, long relief, and a lefty. No, not another lefty, but we need a power righty, another one, and another, I would say a veteran that could go along with Bregman, and they just mesh this team like how Millar and Varitek were. I like how they were. Millar and Varitek. Millar and... I didn't like Kapler or Youkilis, so I'm not going to mention them. Like Millar and Varitek. Millar and anybody. You need like a Millar and a Varitek, a silent leader. Somebody like that. Got to pull them together and be a team again. This team is not a team. It's just a bunch of kids right now. Then you got your superstar making what, $30 million a year? Pissing and moaning because he's got to swing a bat for a living. I give anything to be a DH for the Red Sox. Anything. Probably do it for free. I mean, my gosh. I don't get it. What a sad, sad, sad franchise. Disgusting. Cheap billionaire. I'm not going to see him in Toronto. I'm not going to see him in Pittsburgh, Cleveland, nowhere. Not going to Fenway. I am done with them again until they prove they have a product out there and they want to win. Alex Cora is obviously not doing something right. They need to do something. bring Ortiz and Pedro in as like consultants or something. Let them come around the team in the yard. You know how like the Dodgers did that? All players came in and out, and the Yankees did that. I mean, you know, have that. People love that. Get that camaraderie going. You know, and I'm going to go on another rant with the Sabres. They're like the only team that does not have alumni in the building or in management or down the system at all. They had LaFontaine. Oh my God, they let him walk. Just should have got Rick Dudley. That guy builds Stanley Cup championship teams. I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, look what they did with the football team. And now he's just pissing away the Sabres. Sell them then if you don't want them. But with a guarantee they stay here. All you do is get draft picks and young talent, and then they get they you trade them when they're 22. You get nothing in return, and now you want to get rid of Bowen Byram? That was a steal in that trade. For Casey Middlestat, that was a steal, and you want to get rid of him? On the defense with Power and Dahlin? You're out of your mind. You know nothing about hockey. Either does your wife. Either does Kevin Adams. Lindy Ruff? What do you think it is? When we go to 99? Oh my gosh. Talk about just recycling old coaches. My gosh. Wow. Ted Nolan around? I've had it. I've had it. Their franchise is a joke. Do something, make some trades, but Bowen Byram? You have all these assets. Jack Quinn, goodbye. Go on. Look at everybody in Rochester with the Amherst. My gosh. And stop whatever you do. Oh, here we go. Now I'm really gonna get going. Oh. Stop drafting 5'7", 5'8" forwards. They're not Briere. Period. Why isn't Drury and Briere here? Why aren't they coaching and being GM? Where's that grit we used to have? This is bullshit. I'm not going another game again. Put a product on the ice that isn't a joke. This is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, look at Skeens. Look at Crochet. No run support. Same thing, Tim. You could trade them. It'd be the same thing. Doesn't matter. No run support. You could pitch your heart out. No run support. Chapman was throwing in the hundreds. You couldn't touch the guy. It was like hitting a BB. Ooh, I was ranting. I was really going to get going too, but gotta take it down a notch. I gotta take it down a notch. That's all, but I'm just tired of it. They need to listen to somebody who knows what the hell they're doing. Get some hockey people in there. Man, Kevin Adams has proved he doesn't know shit. I don't know what's happening, but this is bullshit. What an embarrassment. If Elias Peterson doesn't want to play in Vancouver, go get him. Start putting a team together. What are you, like 160 bazillion under the cap? Go get some players. Cheap ass billionaire only cares about football. F hockey. F that part of Western New York, too. You're only going to build up one of the franchises. Let the other go shit themselves. That's right, Pencil. Oh, Mendoza in the house. Hey, Alex. Very good. I'm off the injured reserve. I'm back. My back was pretty bad, but I'm good. Excellent. Lost 40 pounds. Feeling excellent, man. I was just talking about the Sabres, the Red Sox. I went on a rant. Historic proportions. Rewatch it. It was excellent. And PSA losing their minds, putting a questionnaire out about paying extra so they could clean your cards. Smudges, fingerprints, dust, and scratches, light scratches on the surface. Questions? Yes. Take a guess. He got it for me the day after everything came in. I have all the inventory, the printer, my computer had broke, and somebody was kind enough to get me a new Apple. Does it look good? Does it sound good? Just very grateful. So to catch you up real quick, Alex, I got the inventory. I'm getting the deliveries out, the orders out. I learned how to use the printer, no problem. My computer broke the next day. I got a new one. I'm so grateful. You have no idea. I got all the equipment, all different envelopes. I got the printer thing, the labels, to print. I had to put the cards in order that weren't skewed with the numbers. I'm getting more inventory. I'm getting a AI scanner so I could teach myself how to use it. And I got a brand new Apple computer. Grateful, lucky. So, that was the question earlier about PSA. How do you feel about that questionnaire? About them asking how would you feel about, maybe, I don't know if it's $2.95 or $12.95 a card. I couldn't tell online, but that's what it said. Smudges, fingerprints, dust, and light scratching on the surface. That's what they're going to offer. You know what I mean? Oh, smooth as silk. Thank you, Tim. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, I'm feeling good here. I get compliments. Thank you, thank you. I got Pencil in the house. Mendoza, Tim. We had two new people, Duck and, of course, Rudy, trying to get me to say things because of my teeth. I mean, if that makes a guy happy, whatever. I don't care. Um, yes, eternally grateful. We have no idea, guys. Eternally grateful. And I'll show you guys the cards I got because you guys weren't here. There we go. Yeah, I'll take them out of top loaders because the glare was insane. It was going off my Red Bull and everything looked red and pink. It was odd. I got a new. Well, I have the 88 set. I have a few. And but I got another Raider set because I love Marcus Allen cards, but I needed my main man, B Jax, little Bo Jackson action. Nice bow too, very nice bow. Hold on 1 second. Yes, Alex, that's what we all said. Uh, the new I got a new Emmett traded that came on the penny sleeve, but nice, nicely centered, nice corners. These are the people I always do business with. Super rookie Emmett. Trying to make sure there's no glare. The gold upper deck Jordan, but I don't know if you could see it, but it's the wait, where's my finger? One of 15,000, but it's actually number one. Never had a card like that. And the coup de grace. It's a thick card too. It's a short print blue rookie auto of Matthew Tkachuk. And this isn't going anywhere. Yakadoo! Thank you. Yeah, I think it's his true rookie also. But I love the Kachuk. If they win back to back, and if we win the gold, not if, when they win back to back, and when we win the gold, forget about it. This rookie's gonna skyrocket. Nope, that's too. I forgot which one is which now. One's too small. Hold on, guys. I don't want to ruin my card. Nope. It's around here. This gotta be it right here. Has to be it. Yep. Nope. Guys, I can't remember which top loader it was. Okay, so yeah. So Kurt's Card Care. Remember they canceled all his orders and wouldn't grade his cards. So what happens now? Do they, okay? Do they now grade his cards? That's what I want to know. Do they bring him back? Because that's all he did. All he did was that. Yes, for a fee. They did this questionnaire, okay? And they asked all these different questions. Like they'll send you a kit for $24.95 a card. Anyway, but you put your cards in there. It gives you a step-by-step process, so it's not as hard if you've never done it before, and it'll expedite the process. You know, I don't know, guys. I think it, and it could only come from Nat Turner. That stuff like that only comes from the top. You can't change stuff like that if it's not from the owner. You know, that's how I'm looking at it. So, what do you guys think about that? I think that's being a hypocrite. That's hypocrisy, and they owe an apology to Kurt's Card Care. My opinion. What do you guys think? I think that's just a terrible thing. Yes. So they won't allow Kurt's Card Care, but they can dust off and smooth out the cards upon request for a fee. Absolutely. And they have other questions. There's like 5, 6 questions. It's not just that. It's not just that. Um, it's not just that service. It's like, what else do they have? Hold on, I'll tell you right here. I looked it up, said it earlier. I'll tell you right now. Okay, here it is. Okay. Okay. Most notable is an attempt to gauge interest in add-ons such as card cleaning is $2.99 a card, grader notes $7.99 a card, PSA branded sleeves $1.99, so it won't say PSA anymore unless you pay, and premium images an extra $5 a card. So your cards could come to, let's say, 10, 12, 17, let's say, and $22. So $40 a card. And here are the questions. Cleaning and light buffing service. Fingerprint smudges, dust, and reduce minor surface scratches before grading. Okay, so here's the one. Okay, here's the one for $7.99, the grader notes. Okay, provides additional insights into how to get a certain grade into your card. What's wrong with it and how to write it. Doug, thank you, Doug, for the Saber cards. I put them somewhere, and it'd be hard to get to them right now, but I'll bring them next week. Thank you, Doug. Most appreciated, man. Thank you so much. They are underrated, Alex. I love that. Gosh darn it. I have trouble remembering things sometimes. Excuse me, guys. But that Kachuk card, I was telling everybody this was the cheapest one I could get, but I love it because it's a rookie, it's blue, and it's him. What I'm saying is, the other ones were unattainable. I couldn't believe how much those cards were because, my gosh, and I mean it, my gosh, I didn't think they were that expensive for him. People are going nuts for him. I know he's great. I know that everybody loved him from the 3-day tournament or the nation tournament, whatever. But that was ridiculous. Some of these card prices, though, people think it's still 1990. So this is what I wanted to say. They are underrated, though. I will say that. Okay, hold on. Okay. Alex says, "Hey, Doug." Yeah, I love that super rookie of Emmett. See, I ordered I got these sets from, they were $89.90. Well, I think there was three of each. But somebody took out two of Emmett, all the rookies except one of each, and they were the worst ones, so I had to buy those. Yeah, they'll become partners with Kurt. Wow. I'll tell you what, that's where they got the idea from. They saw what he did and how the cards came out, and that everybody bought it for $80. Feels like big bank take little bank, been happening forever. Perhaps they tried to acquire his formula. He refused and they retaliated. Sounds pretty suspicious. Let's see, Tim. So how will this affect the pop count in the secondary market? That's a good question. Let's think about that for next week, guys. Seriously. We need to really think about how it's going to affect the pop count in the secondary market. All right, let's see, Alex. I buy my cardboard gold PSA branded sleeves from my slabs on eBay. A pack of 50 is like $10. No way I'm paying $2 per sleeve, even if it's direct for PSA. Yes, I did get them, Doug. Thank you so much, man. It was awesome. Yes, I am feeling better. My back. Let me tell you something. I never lay down. As soon as I get up, I'm going. So yesterday I got up and I laid back down, and my mother called me by my full name. She's like, Christine Johnson? Like, she couldn't believe. She's like, are you laying back down? I said, yes. Listen, my back hurts a little bit. She's like, wow, I've never seen this. Because I'm always like doing this, I can't sit down. I can't stand. It drives me nuts. So it's better. I'm getting through it. The only way to get through something is to go through it, right? Right, guys? Yeah, let's, for next week, I'm not saying I'm getting off right now, but for next week, let's really think about that. What it's going to do to the secondary market and the pop counts. And are they going to keep the pop counts low? Or are they going to screw people over like they did with me with my pop counts? But this is what I wanted to talk about. I had forgotten earlier. I'm watching a video earlier, okay? Flip Flop was at a show and he was trading someone. He had a Beckett 9 gold Curry Chrome rookie refractor. It was gold, I think, out of 10. And he traded it. The guy traded him. PSA 3 Mansell Topps rookie. Josh Allen gold optic to 10 rookie. A Burrow out of 5 rookie. I might have been autographed. I'm not sure. And I can't remember the 4th card. And 17,000 for that card. And he was like, oh man, what a great trade. And he's like, come on down. You could make these trades too. Look how easy it is. See my face? See it? Really? We come down and make trades too like that? That is ignorant. Ignorant. Yeah, because he's getting too effing big for his effing britches. I almost said britches. Jeff has got really aggravating as of late, more than usual. Feels like he's really leaning into being a villain or his idea of a villain. Well, you know what? Let him. Pride goeth before the fall. Remember that. That's ignorant to me. People are getting fired left and right. People could barely eat, afford rent, anything. And you could make this deal too. He never says my wife sold her business. He's not a tech investor. That's Silicon Valley. That's California written all over it. That's where all the startups were. Think Elon Musk started in Atlanta? What did he start up in Savannah? Someone you're married to, your significant other, someone in your family, sells their business for 120 million. Yeah, you could pretty much do what you want. But that doesn't happen every day. And it doesn't happen to blue collar people every day. So I'm going to continue to sell, to do our business, do our orders, do my show, talk to my friends on here whom I've missed for the last 2 weeks. Thought about quitting or taking a break, but when I come on, I feel totally different, you know. This is my back more than anything, but I feel good. I'm glad I do. But I thought that was a slap in the face to people everywhere. And this is, this is the thing. He listens to what everybody says, and this is his way of saying F you to everybody. Pride goeth before the fall. The IRS is a tricky, tricky, tricky department. I think that is ignorant. And trading with children, too. Agreeable. What's your favorite Chili Pepper song? Jeff is a joke. Under the Bridge. I have 7 years and 8 months clean today. Four more months, I have 8 years. How about that? Got my NA convention this weekend. Looking forward to it. I don't mind talking about my recovery. I worked hard for it. So, Under the Bridge and Danny California. But I have others too, but they mean something. Because that's my mother's favorite song too. Both of those, we went to the concert together, agreeable. And Jeff is a joke, you're right. You know what? He could have been a hero in this hobby. Think about that. Really think about that. He could have been a hero in this hobby. Ooh, I like it. Ooh, dragon. I'm gonna call you Dragon. I love dragons. No, you're right, Tim. Those PPP loans haven't been forgotten or erased. Because many novices think Jeff is the authority. Yahoo and Jim Rome have given him an even bigger platform. Yeah, unfortunately, I think, I can't believe Rome fell for him. Box prices are out of control. The powers that be want collectors to become addicts, and we're on the eve of a recession. But I'm going to put that back up. Whoops. Sorry, hold on 1 second. Oh, hold on. Thank you, Mendoza. But hey, come on down to Cards HQ. Blow your money on our Whatnot stream. Oh, the king of Whatnot. Always stealing money, doing greasy things. Always got greasy, I don't know. They're greasy. They're like greasy scams, greasy, forgetting to hit stop on live, and then they're talking about how they scam people and how much money they stole. People fighting over Pokemon in stores. Grown men peeing their pants so they don't lose their place in line. Yeah, you heard that right. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Doug. Ooh, yeah. Thanks, Dragon. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you, Pencil. Mendoza, you're right, man. IRS is a pain in the butt, man. They take forever to pay you. You owe them. Oh, my God. Man, they'll hunt you down in the Sahara Desert if they have to. Excuse me. So, PSA is, I don't know what to say about it. So are 10s still 10s? Or are 10s black label now? So, do you only get 10s if you get your cards cleaned? And is that on the card? Like, will it say CC on it for card cleaned or cleaning cards? Like, how will I know the card I'm buying wasn't clean? Do you see what I mean? How do you go about that? I don't know how they're going to do this. It's going to be an absolute menastra. Like crazy. I'll never forget seeing Jeff host a Whatnot stream after one of his YouTube lives. Left and right, they were getting people to bid up 10-cent cards all the way up to $7 just ripping folks off. Here's another thing. How do you know who's winning? Like that Jabs family, I used to watch those like a long time ago, and I'm like, this guy, how do I know his friends aren't winning those mantle cards or whatever and giving them back to him? And he's giving them a cut of his breaks. How do you know people aren't doing that? What's going on here? I mean, once I heard Michael Rubin say 40% of the boxes go to breakers. What chance do we have? Here we go. 1 second, please. I'm gonna put this up. I had that concern back when Kurt's Car Care was introduced. I don't want my card altered in that way. I do consider cleaning to be an alteration. If they cleaned it, they should note it. I do what they said I could do. I get a microfiber cloth and I just get, if there's a fingerprint or dust, that's it. Put it in, send it. I don't do anything. That I usually, like I said, I look at my cards 1,000 times, send it in. It is what it is. But that minor scratches they added, and how do I know? This is another thing. How do I know they're going to take mine? Okay, if some 18-year-old, they supposedly, this is what I heard, some 18-year-old supposedly gets like minimum wage in 30 seconds, they look at our cards. Are they really going to get the scratches out? How much time they spending on my card now? Are they going to ruin my card? What's going on here? What's the process of this? I don't want some 18-year-old cleaning my card. I don't want some 18-year-old grading my card. You know they screwed me over last time. My head almost exploded. I went to the dark side. Not on here, off here. Oh my gosh, I was upset. The population counts down. For what? A 10's a 10, 9's a 9, 8's an 8. I just don't know how they're going to do this. What are they going to do for other people? What about their friends? Their buddies? Evan Mathis. That was his name, right? Allegedly. He was giving them stuff. I say allegedly. I don't know personally, but I saw a video and I saw him showing people how to alter their cards, but I'll still say allegedly. Why would you send a questionnaire out? Who's going to say no to that? I'm not talking about us. Who's going to say no to that? Who that follows Flip Flop and all those other jerk-offs that are supposedly influencers? I influence people. For what? For what? I admitted it. I fell for it when I came back into the hobby. I didn't know what I just didn't know. But at least I caught it and I stopped and I could admit my mistake. And I got hell for it. And all you guys know I got hell for it when I came on sports car radio for the first time. But I kept coming and I held my head high. And I tell you what, I wasn't the only one who got scammed by him. I know that for a fact. First wife left him and he reported on it while he was opening a box he later deleted. That guy's an idiot. He got rid of his dog, his children, and his family for cards. Why don't you make him a part of it and have fun? Leave your kids' cards. Gretzky signed a King's card for his children that nobody else has. He's never signed a certain card. I don't know if anybody's ever seen the card. Do something like that. Have fun. Give them a card nobody has. You know what I mean? Cleaning the scratches would sure help the vintage cards. That's what I'm saying. Okay? I send in, let's say I send in a Roberto Clemente. Okay, here's $3. I'll pay for that. And I got a PSA 9. Or they don't like me, or they didn't spend enough time on it, or they didn't do it properly. There, how about that? What if they don't clean my card properly? And I pay to get it cleaned. Do I get my money back, or do they regrade it to the proper grade and they re-clean it, crack it, and do it? How about that question? We all need to think about this for next week. Us, as a collective group, as our little family here, we need to come up with solutions. See what I mean? There's so many questions. There's more questions than answers. You're right, Pencil. I don't get what's going on. Let me tell you something. I love when we show each other cards. Love that. I love when Rockin' You All Night came on, and why do I always forget the band's name? I always want to call them the Commanders. And I know their name too. And I forget it every frickin' week. Alex says, there's part of me that feels like eventually we'll never know unless PSA starts the closing alterations like CGC does for their comic books. We're all flying blind out there. Good evening, Foul Ball. Have you seen PSA's questionnaire about paying $3 for your card to get cleaned, even small surface scratches? Yeah, I guess when you have a monopoly and you have card grading cornered, you cornered the market. This only came from the top. I don't know if it's good or bad. I really don't. I really don't. See, the other questions for next week we have to ask ourselves too. What do we do when everybody starts getting tens? Are they going to go the Beckett route, black labels? Or are they going to go CC10 and just 10? Ooh, I'm asking a lot of thought-provoking, hard-hitting questions. Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons. Nice. That's the band, right? Always good to see Foul Ball, Alex, Pencil, Tim, Dragon. Who else we got going here? I think I got everybody. Rudy. Agreeable. Yeah, Agreeable Dragon. I got him. Doug in the house. Please hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, comment. Yeah, I got everybody, didn't I? Rudy, still getting me to say times to make fun of my teeth or the way I talk. We got somebody else in the house. Duck, thanks for coming on. Let's see, what else do we got going? Yep. I want to make sure I got everybody. It doesn't apply to Foul Ball. He doesn't grade. Yes, we know Foul Ball. You went on a tangent last time, remember? It's good to see everybody, though. Thank you for coming on tonight, man. Man, my back was hurting. I don't know. I just happened to turn. I turned left, planted my foot, and that was it. Down for the count. Oh, I knew it as soon as I planted my foot. I was like done. So, how's everybody like the picture, the sound? Is it good? Much better, huh? How's the volume? That's what I want to know. How's the volume going? Hello? Volume. We may have reached the height of grading mania. This kind of growth is not sustainable in my opinion. Month over month the growth keeps growing. I wonder when the bubble will pop on grading. Actually, it's been declining. Not by much, but it's been declining. Don't forget, PSA's at a standstill. Thank you. Thank you. Really? Awesome. Awesome. I noticed, like, everything doesn't glitch or everything's cool. I just don't know what it's like to watch. So thank you for that. I know Tim said it too. I just wanted to see how other people could hear and watch. Only one person to thank for that. Eternally grateful. Tell you. If you're in Western New York, we finally have 75 to 85 degree weather. I'm so happy. Junk slab era. Tim. I like that. I like that. Mendoza's seconding it, and I will third it. Wondering what this is? I got bit by a spider. No, it's not radioactive. I was trying to do webs. Nothing came out. Yes, I did. I tried it. I just tried it in front of everybody, too. Oh, I ordered a 1981 Dunross baseball set. New. I'm so happy. I think I'd rank it 1 or 2. Man, I'm excited, guys. Let's see, here we go. Every card show I've been to since last summer, I've seen a bunch of $5 slab boxes. That's how you know some of these slabs are junk. I picked a 53 Aaron Johnstone cookie card this week. Really? Wow. Congratulations. Christine will transform into a vampire. By getting bit by a spider? Oh no. What about a werewolf? That won't happen? Just a vampire? Will I be able to fly? I don't eat red meat though. What happens there? That would be a great comedy, wouldn't it? um so does PSA Kurt's card care an apology and free grading for the cards they sent back. So we'll talk about all that next week. I'd like to know, guys, what you think about 81 Dunross, the baseball set. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Little by little, I've been getting the cars that I lost in the accident back. Little by little, the ones I want. The 81 Dunross was calling my name, and I said, come on. Oh no. What is that? And I definitely don't want to mispronounce that. What are those? Brandon, Yakadoo! What up, yo? What are those? What CH? I never heard. I've heard of them, but I'm not sure what they are. And I really don't want to say that. What are they? Like those little black bugs? Like the little tiny, tiny ones? Like they group on like your garage or your house or something? Like real, real little? How you doing, Brendan? Try aloe plant file. That's what I put here, and it's been good. Or calamine lotion. Excellent. They don't owe anything to anyone. Okay. Yeah, I love that one. I like how there's two of like Reggie. Yes. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Thank you. How do we know if Kurt's card care wasn't a test to gauge public opinion? Oh, Brendan. Conspiracy theory. Like I said, more questions than answers, Brendan. I'm not getting off right now, but for next week, we have a lot of questions we've come up with. What if that was? What if they worked together? They made a fortune. $80 for that? Now they're charging $3 a card. They're gonna make a killing on that. That may not seem like a lot, but everybody's gonna pay it. How would you even clean the surface of a vintage card? Let's say I had George Brett's rookie, and it was excellent condition. How do they fix that up? Then what happens? You know, do they do what they did at Kurt's Card Care and put it under and do all that? Because I thought they only took 30 seconds a card. Like, how long is this process? How long is it going to take to get our cards back now? It said they could send you a kit for $25 for everything, the card and a kit to send in. And there was something else. Tim, do you remember the question I asked? This was weird too. But it wasn't degrading. It was something else. And I was like, what? Okay, $2.99 a card. Cleaning and light buffing service to remove fingerprints, smudges, dust, and reduce minor surface scratches prior to grading. Another service they are toying with is just sending a bunch of raw cards to PSA and bypassing the online submission form entirely to have them enter everything in at $4 a card? The fuck? Excuse me. So, what about turnaround time, guys? I hope they're centered too, Dragon, because it said new. I hope they are, man. I really do. That'd be a bummer. Oh, okay. You're out west. I forgot. Yeah, like Nat Turner's going to need a tour to explain things. Yeah, I mean Colin went nuts. Just another tax. It's a bit of a shame that Turner never struck me as your typical scummy CEO. He actually collects, unlike certain other hobby CEOs. No, he is. I mean, that's greasy. That's a greasy deal right there. I don't understand this. I mean, it can only come from him, guys. It can only come from him. Somebody didn't come up with it. Some 18-year-old didn't go, hey, I get paid minimum wage. What do you think we should do? Like, alter cards? And then there's that other question. I mean, read what Sports Car Radio wrote on Instagram. They went off on that. I mean, off. They couldn't believe the way he's running the company and his ideas and how backed up he is. I mean, wow. I mean, you're not going to get your cards back again for a year. Oh, he doesn't collect anymore, Football? I've been saying the road to the universal grading scale standard will come about via competition extinction events starting with SGC. Cleaning will definitely back them up. I think as PSA grows, they'll expand their grading facilities to major areas stateside and abroad. When? They should have already did it. It's like they're behind the eight ball. What? They didn't foresee more business? Here's them. They're getting bigger. Here's the competition. Expand already. I'm not sending this in to get graded. It'll come out next. I'll get this back next Stanley Cup. I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, we don't count anymore. The collector, just a common collector, or if you flip a little, you save a little for your own collection, or we do this, we show our cards and have fun. We know foul ball. You don't grade. Either does Obs. You two are the only two I think who are really, really against it. Um, but it's like I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We've been priced out of the hobby. Blue collar workers, forget about it. Blue collar workers, forget about it. I mean, just been priced out. Boxes, new boxes. Even if you get a good card, it's got to be just major, and that's going to the people who do breaks. Celebrities. You think when Flip Flop opened that what's that place you ordered? They send you a graded card. It's like a surprise. Well, Arena Club, is that it? And they sent it to Jeff Wilson when he was on Rome, and he opened a Mantle rookie. Come on with that bullshit. That was a loaded box. He knew what he was getting. They knew what they were sending to him. Come on. That's ridiculous. Alex says that's why I keep my head in the dollar bins. A lot of this star rookie chasing and star player chasing, Black Finite 101 rookie debut patch, all that shit is for the birds. I just want cool cards. Let's see. Pencil. I don't personally grade, but buy a graded card. Bought a graded card tonight. What'd you buy, Pencil? Brendan. Maybe Tops will just make cards out of the slab plastic, saving time. You never know. Alex said, same pencil. I bought many slabs, but I don't grade. Okay, you guys don't grade it either. I'm against grading only for high end to authentic. Okay. So everybody's different. I don't know if I'm going to grade again. I don't know if I could take it. I almost went bananas. I almost went Thelma and Louise. I lost it. I was like, what? This is an outrage. Oh, do you ever see Injustice for All with Al Pacino? Oh my gosh, you're out of order. You're out of order. The whole fucking system's out of order. Oh my gosh, I really wanted to go Thelma and Louise. Oh, I was pissed. Floyd Little, rookie card. Holy cow, pencil. You came back with a bang. Wow. Good for you, man. Oh, it's rookie card besides? What is it? Is it PSA and what number? My polygrip's starting to come out, guys. It is. Yeah, that was good. Man, that was great. SGC. Yeah, you have a lot of vintage, Doug. There aren't enough pitchforks and torches. Yeah, I'm dying to know the grade, man. Great card. I didn't expect that pencil. Man, you were like Floyd Little rookie card. Bam, 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 bam. What? I forgot. John's got softball on Wednesdays, and the weather's been gorgeous here for 2 days. Swear to God, it's been freezing up till Monday. I'm happy. I want the heat. It's summertime. We get winter. I need the sunshine, though, more than anything. But the warmth. I could fit my old clothes now. I am so happy. I'm losing weight like a champion. Nice pencil. Nice. Doug likes what you said, Brenda. Oh, here's my Cash App. If anybody would like to help, I have to pay uh, so much a month to stream this. And I'm on Riverside FM. It was cheaper than the other thing. Wait, I just put Cash App again. Hold on, guys. What the heck is happening? I think this is it. Yeah, that's it. Um, I put it on. Okay, yeah, I put it on here because the other one I was on is 100 a month, and I found one for 30 something a month. Wonder what grades you would have gotten it. You paid for extra cleaning. Would they discriminate if you didn't? That's what was my question. Remember, Tim? I said, what would you get? Gotta get the rookie card of the first Broncos star. Nice, pencil. I love hearing stuff like that. I was going to ask about JJ. Who is JJ? From Good Times? I have no idea who JJ is. Doug, what is happening? Keeping your head above water. Temporary layoffs. Good times. Wait, what's a temporary layoffs? Yeah, an easy something. Wait, did I get it wrong? Probably. Ain't we lucky we got 'em? Good time. Oh, I should do that every week. Get my harmonica. I can't play it, and it's like a plastic one, but I should try to play a theme song every week, and you guys should try to guess what it is. Oh yeah, John plays softball on Wednesdays. Now, Doug, we're not important enough. Aubrey coaches softball on Wednesdays. I gotta carry it. I gotta carry it, Doug. Aubrey just was like, I'm out, yo. That was it. She pulled the ejection, like what's the cord for the parachute? She's like, I'm out. Boop. Gone. Never look back. I talked to her today, though. Hopefully she could come on in the next few weeks. I'm hoping. I miss her being on here because I love, you know, we played off each other so well because we're so opposite. Okay. Brendan says, oddly, the cards that were decertified for Kurt's card care can now be resubmitted, cleaned, and back in the pop report. They go. That's what I was saying. Uh, we have more questions than answers. And next week, we're going to figure these answers out because I want to do some research on this for real because there's too many questions. It's not as simple as putting a questionnaire out and saying, hey, what do you think? Likely, everybody's going to say yes. Most people will. Let's put it that way. People who don't grade really aren't going to bother with the questionnaire. So all these so-called influencers and all them are going to say yes. And let's see. I want to see who says no. SCV sports cards. That guy who always wears the robe. He's like, what are you kidding me? I think he's the only one who came out against it. I know I did. I know Colin did on Instagram. But other than that, I haven't heard that from anybody. I mean, I'm not surprised. Everybody's so afraid to say things. You know, I need to do more research, though. I really do. And we'll go from there, you know. Thank you, everybody, for coming on tonight. I really appreciate it. My chompers have said that's enough during gluing. At least I could laugh about it now. My back's doing good. I had so much fun tonight, you know. I can't wait till next week. We're gonna have we're gonna have a great show next week, guys. Come on earlier if you can. But if you can't, just come on. Because we're really gonna get down to business. I'm gonna do a lot of research. There are a lot of questions to this and a lot of moral questions to this. I don't know what to say. I don't have the answer and I don't know the answer, but I would like to know more. Let's put it that way, you know. And Doug, I will bring the Sabres cards on that you sent me. Thank you, man. You sent those at the right time. That really lifted my spirits. So hold on, we got another one. Live stream excellence. You know it, Brendan. Look at this. New woman, new cheese, 40 pounds later. New computer, new stream, new confidence. I love it. So, guys, next week I'll have more cards to show. Hopefully, I'll have a guest next week. Um, oh, foul ball. I don't know. We'll wait and see. I'm just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna go with the flow and see what happens. You know what I mean? See if we have a guest. See if somebody comes on. But we're gonna answer these questions about PSA's questionnaire about this grading thing because I want to look into it. Like I said, it produced more questions than answers. I just want to be more educated on it. That's all. Guys, thank you so much. I'm so blessed to have you guys here, our little family every week. And anybody who comes on, Duck, Rudy, Dragon, the usuals, Foul Ball, Doug, Tim, Alex, Pencil, Brenda coming out tonight. Oh, look at that's me. Wait, I want to make sure I get everybody. I got everybody, right? I know I did. Yep. Even the guy who makes fun of my teeth. Yep, Agreeable Dragon. I got you, my friend. Brendan, thank you for coming on, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for all the compliments, everyone, and the well wishes. Um, okay, yep, John. Very good. Okay, good night, everyone. God bless you all. Hit the like, hit the notification bell, share, subscribe, do the thing. This is our 7th month show. That was tonight. Hopefully, we'll have 100 subscribers next week. I'll have more cards to show. Hopefully, we'll have a couple guests. Everybody, have a great week and thank you for the support you guys have given me. I'm very grateful for everything. Good night, everybody. Thanks.